Afternoon. This is Nita, and Miss Panda, she's sitting over there in the shade supervising with the Timepiece Garden. And, alright, some things I didn't take you along for. Just came out here to get busy before it got too hot. Came out and harvested in the garden, and, you know, I'll show you harvest once I get back inside. And then came under the awning, and hung up, I don't know if you can see it, some fencing up there. Just kind of fencing wire, and that's so I can actually hang the gourds and certain herbs so they can dry under an awning. The gourds specifically need to dry outside because their outer skin can cause a mold, so they can't go in the house, they can't go in the bathroom like I do with some of the herbs. They have to dry outside in a well-ventilated area, so their outer skin can rot off. It's part of the process with a gourd, and that's the biggest reason for hanging the wire up here, so they can just hang out here out of the rain and dry till they get that nice exoskeleton of the gourd, you know, that I will then do artsy stuff with. And then from there, again, because it was halfway decent day today, and before it got too hot, I came into the workshop and worked a little bit. That's right. Isn't that shelf awesome? So larger canisters are across the top, and you can see where I got like screws and stuff in them. And then smaller canisters are across the bottom, and the lid is actually screwed into the wood. So now the goal is that you can unscrew it, and yeah, it's become a problem. And it's not so much that my screws are a little too small for the lid holes that I made. My fault. But when I was doing all this stuff, I split the wood. So even me trying to move a screw over so it wouldn't be on the split, I'm going to end up having to replace the shelf. So, but it's gotten warm enough that I'm not doing that today. You know? Sorry, it's just not happening today. We'll do it tomorrow or, you know, the next day. And I say that because the hurricane that's coming up out of the coast will possibly bring me a lot of rain. So this may be Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, me working in the workshop again. Hi, Panda Bear. Hi, girlfriend. I knew it's Mommy's girlfriend. Because that way we're out here, you know, we're still getting work done, but we're inside, not worried about the rain. But anyway, I got other stuff hung. You can see where, you know, the level's got a place to hang now. I got a little shelf here that holds the, you know, my little smaller level and like the you know, rolls of masking tape, just little stuff. Kind of marked where the hammer goes and threw in a couple of screws. That way, you know, everything's got a place, and that's starting to clear off the workbench. So when I'm actually working on rebuilding the shelf, you know, I have a workbench that's not full of stuff. Now, obviously, I'm not done. You know, I've still got finishing nails up in here. A lot of the nail stuff is so I can finish the rest of the workshop. But, just thoughts that I need to do. I might get some caulk or some wood glue for the lids here. So when I go to unscrew a jar, the lid doesn't turn. Because right now it does do a little turny thingy. And I don't know if I just need some like double-sided tape, some thick double-sided like foam tape, just to stop that from turning. Because you don't put anything heavy in these. You know, this is for smaller stuff like, see, give me a second. This is another one of those lids that doesn't want to, hang on a second. So this is another one of those lids that spins. So anyway, but the stuff in it, this is just washers. They're light. You don't have a lot of them normally, but you've got enough that, you know, you can put them in here and screw it on. See how the lid spins? Screw it on and it hangs, which is awesome because, again, it's out of the way. And then heavier, larger stuff like the screws and the, you know, big old boxes of nails, that's what goes across the top. Trust me, I love this. I love the fact that my workbench is already half empty. And yeah, you know, we'll just keep going. Like I said, at one point in time, this will be a finished, completed workshop. I'll have the stairs done completely. I'll have it insulated and paneled. And what are we doing? I'm working in the workshop. All right, with that, Miss Panda's the supervisor, and she's like, Mama, I'm hot. Let's go in the house. Or go play in the hose. Something. Huh. Is that what you want, Bear Bears? You tell the people's hi? Okay. We'll see you later. All right, y'all have an awesome day. Miss Panda and I will talk to you later. All right, there's today's harvest. A couple of peppers, 4 different kinds of tomatoes. That's all I got today. I didn't pick any corn because I still have corn in the fridge. And I will pay attention to the weather because if we truly get any kind of high winds on the Monday, Tuesday time frame when because of the hurricane that's going to hit the coast, I have to keep an eye on my corn stalks. Just to make sure I harvest them before they break and rot type thing. So it's just, paying attention to what the weather's going to do the next couple of days. Same thing with the tomatoes. You can see where a couple of them just aren't quite ripe. They'll ripen on the windowsill, and so I'll keep an eye on them over the next couple of days just so I can keep an eye on the weather. But that's it. Whew, I'm gonna go take a shower because I am a little stinky. And Panda and I will talk to you later.